Let's start today with our new lesson, how to find the derivative and the integral involving the logarithmic function. So in this lesson today, we are going to learn, or we learned before, what is the logarithmic functions, what is the natural logarithmic functions. We did talk about them. Now today we are going to talk about how to find the integral and the derivative of them. Let's start now with the first one here. The derivative of ln of x is 1 over x. The derivative of ln, so the derivative of ln is 1 over x. And the derivative of logarithm to the base b of x. Now, yesterday I told you that if you want to find the logarithm of, wait a minute, please. If you want to find logarithm of to the base 4 of 3, I told you have to write it as ln of 3 over ln of 4, because logarithm to the base 4 of 3 is equal to ln of 3 over ln of 4. So here on also, if you want to find its derivative, you have to find it as derivative of ln of x over ln of b times the derivative of x, which is, it is derivative of ln of x over ln of b times the derivative of ln of x, which is 1 over x. So the derivative of logarithm to the base b of x is 1 over x ln of b, because when you multiply them, you have 1 over x ln of b. So here, like, you have it as ln. Like if you have logarithm of x to the base of 3, okay? You want to find its derivative. What you have to say, it is derivative of x, derivative of ln of x over ln of 3, because 3 is a constant. Now, so it's like 1 over ln of 3, it is a constant, keep it outside, times the derivative of ln of x. Now, what is the derivative of ln of x? We say it here, it is 1 over x. And here, it is 1 over ln of 3. So our answer will be 1 over x ln of 3. Or the logarithm, or the derivative of the logarithm to the base b of x will be 1 over x ln of b. So now we learn what is the derivative of ln, which is 1 over x, and the derivative of logarithm, which is 1 over x ln b. But sometimes we don't have it as x, sometimes we have it as x, like ln of x squared plus 1. How would you find its derivative? It's not like ln of x only. Sometimes it could be x squared or x squared plus 1. So what do we have to do? We have to use ln. So you, like, the derivative of ln of u will be 1 over u times the derivative of u with respect to x. And also for the logarithm here, if we have logarithm of b to the base b of u, it will be 1 over the logarithm of u ln b times the derivative of u with respect to x. So if you have it as ln of x, only, and you want to find its derivative, you have to say it's 1 over x. But if you have it as ln of u, where u is an complicated, or it's not x, it's complicated than x. It's like we assume it as u. So it's very easy. Say it's 1 over u, then times the derivative of u with respect to x. So it is ln of u is 1 over u times du over dx. And for derivative of logarithm to the base b of u, and we say that the derivative of the logarithm to the base b of x is 1 over x ln b. Here it will be 1 over u ln b. But since we have u, we have to find the derivative of u with respect to x. So if you assume u, you have to add a du over dx. Let's have now an example here. Find the derivative of ln of x squared plus 1. Here, we assume that this is u. We say that the derivative, or if you have ln of u with respect to b, you have to say it is 1 over u du over dx. So it's very easy. Write 1 over x squared plus 1, which is u, times the derivative of x squared plus 1, which is 2x. Because here, in other words, you can say like, since x squared plus 1 is u, so du over dx, it will be 2x. Then the formula says it will be that if we have ln of u, it was 1 over u du over dx. So let's evaluate. Now, instead of writing 1 over u, you have to write 1 over x squared plus 1. And instead of writing du over dx, write 2x. So the final answer will be 2x over x squared plus 1. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
So if you have it as u, you have to say it is 1 over u du over dx. This is the formula of it. 1 over u du over dx. Now here, and the derivative of ln of absolute value of x is 1 over x. It's like ln of x. Now, what is the derivative of ln of sine x? As I told you, 1 over u times du over dx. So 1 over sine x. Oh, let's write it here before, like we said that this is u. So when u is sine x, du over dx, it will be cosine x. Then the formula of ln of u is 1 over u du over dx. Don't forget it. So here, so 1 over u du over dx. Where is yu? It is sine of x. So write it as 1 over sine of x times its derivative, which is cosine of x. So cosine of x over sine of x, which is cotan of x. So the derivative of ln sine of x is cotan of x. And there's another easier way, or shortest one. That's خلاص, this is u. So 1 over sine of x, derivative of sine, which is cosine. Then cosine of x over sine of x, which is cotan of x. So the derivative of ln of sine x will be cotan x. Let's find, or let's have some examples here. Y equal ln 3x. So first step, this is u. So I told you, like, if you have ln of u, it's 1 over u du over dx. So in A here, so this is u. So I will say its derivative will be 1 over 3x times the derivative. What is the derivative of 3x? Yes, grade 11.
3.
3. Thank you. So it's a 3 over 3x, or 1 over x. So the derivative of ln of 3x is 1 over x. Now let's solve b now. Y equals ln of square root of x. So what's its derivative will be? It will be 1 over square root of x times, so I will write this one. I will write its reciprocal, which is 1 over square root of x, times the derivative of square root of x. So here now we have to come back to the derivative. You have to know now, how can we find, or let's remember now, how can we find the derivative? Now, square root of x, it can be written as x to the power half. So what's its derivative?
Half x to the power half.
Now, what did we say? We say when you want to find the derivative of x to the power n, it is n x to the power of n minus 1. So it is half x to the power half minus 1, or half x to the power negative half. So the derivative of square root of x is half x to the power negative half. Now then, so here we have it as 1 over 2, 1 over square root of x, and this is one here, you write it as 1 over square root of x2. So when you multiply them, you get 1 over 2 times x, because square root of x times square root of x is x times 2, so you get as 1 over 2x. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now another examples here. Number 5. Oh, yeah, now we are here. Number 1. Sorry. Now, y is equal to ln of 5x. So we have to say this is u. So its derivative will be 1 over 5x times, what is the derivative of 5x? It's 5. So it will be 5 over 5x, or you can say it's 1 over x. Now, number 2. Y is ln of x over 3. So its derivative will be 1 over x over 3 times the derivative of x over 3. What is the derivative of x over 3? You can make it like this.
1 over 3x squared.
It is 1 over x over 3 times the derivative of x over 3. It is like 1 over 3 times the derivative of x. Now what is the derivative of x? It is 1 times 1 over 3. So the answer is 1 over 3. Here, I will repeat, it's x over 3. When you want to find the derivative of x over 3, you have to say it is, keep the constant outside, which is 1 over 3, times the derivative of x. Now, what is the derivative of x? It is 1. So we have to say it is 1 over 3 times 1, which is 1 over 3. So the derivative of x over 3 here is 1 over 3. Then 1 over x over 3, it's 3 over x, because I'm talking about its reciprocal, flip it, times 1 over 3. 3 cancel 3, so its derivative will be 1 over x. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Now let's solve number 3. In number 3 here, y is ln of absolute value of 1 plus x. The absolute value, it's, I remind you, if you have y is ln of the absolute value of u, it is 1 over u times du over dx. It is the same. It's like the reciprocal here. You mean like it is like that, you have a brackets. That's it. So this is u. So it's 1 over u times du over dx. I mean 1 over 1 plus x times the derivative of 1 plus x. What is the derivative of 1 plus x?
1.
1.
Bravo. So it is 1 over 1 plus x. Now number 4. Y ln of 2 plus square root of x. So its derivative will be 1 over 2 plus square root of x times the derivative of 2 plus square root of x. Now let's come back here. Let's find its derivative. This is 2 plus x to the power half. Now what is the derivative of 2?
0.
So 0 plus, I will remember you, n x to the power n minus 1. So half x
Half to the power
half minus 1. So it is half x to the power negative half, or you write it as half times 1 over x to the power half, and this half you can write it as square root of x. So its derivative is 1 over 2 square root of x. So the final answer is 1 over 2 square root of x times 2 plus square root of x. Now, we can simplify it by using distributive property. You have to say it is 1 over 2 square root of x times 2. It is 4 square root of x plus 2 square root of x times square root of x, which is 2x. So it would be like 1 over 4 square root of x plus 2x. Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
Teacher.
Now, let's solve number 5 here. I want to find the ln of x squared minus 1. I want to find its derivative. So it is 1 over x squared minus 1 times the derivative of x squared minus 1, which is 2x. So it will be 2x over x squared minus 1. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Now, you have number 6, 7, and 8 as a homework. And tomorrow I will solve it here with you in the meeting. Check your understanding